This is the Hardinge TMUM universal milling machine. It has a model VH-2 universal milling head. It's also equipped with the horizontal overarm with arbor support. 4-inch vise, and that's about it. Let's just take a good look at it. And all right, Rod.
Yeah, try a few things here. So let's just get right into manual. I mean, let's get this off there. The device speaks for itself. Just cross feed. Manual, bring it out some. And of course, manual table, even though it's got the servo on there. This guy just moves right along. It's not bad. I do have a dummy end mill in there just for the sake of keeping the collet from spinning out. The collet goes with the machine, which, oh, by the way, happens to be down here. We've got a box of collets with this, and there's one up in the spindle now. So those are the R4s. No, 4Cs. I'm sorry, 4Cs. And you can kind of see the motor and the screw back through there too. And again, that said, if you come around here, as long as we're on the motor too for the spindle, you can see where we're at. We're on the low speed right now, and it's got the old style lift and move over on the V-belt is all it is. So just kind of bring it back, flip it over, and lay that back down, and that would be the high range right there. So that all gives you from anywhere from 110 to 1850 RPM, depending on where you put the belt. And high-low, of course, up off these two shifting levers, which is forward, reverse, high and low. And we'll do that in a second here. So, yep, those all work. Back to manual, the last one was, of course, vertical, and that goes up and down, and either way, that's all fine. That said, yeah, we do have a collet in here. This is all tight. We got the spindle lock. We'll leave that out. On the side there is an overarm on one side, and of course the arbor support is on the other side, which would come all the way up through the, there we go, yeah, that goes up top side right here. These are the locks. They're just floating right now because there's no overarm in there, but that would slide in this hole, and that of course would go with this overarm. Put your cutters on there and stuff, and that would all match up right into there. So that all goes top side. You lock it all in. This whole vertical head comes off as you come around. So just to explain that a little bit, this whole guy would come off. Slide the overarm in, arbor support, and you're good to go for horizontal milling. So right now we're just doing vertical. Leave that out. Close this up. So these are 3 manuals. Let's turn it on. In fact, let's go down to the electric panel first, because I am going to turn it on. Currently wired 220 volts. We do have schematics on the door. It's kind of nice. I think my disconnect is on already. In fact, let's see. Yep, we're on. So that's on. Circuit's on. We're ready to roll here. This won't work unless we're firing up both of these levers. It's kind of a safety device put in by Hardinge. So before we play with this, we have to be running our spindle, which I'm going to do over here. I'm going to go forward and low. That's all moving right along. Runs nice. I can switch over to high right away on the fly. So right here. I wish I would have switched over to high. These things are, I always think that the high is down low, but that's on the lathes it's like that. But up here, it's forward, reverse on top, yeah, I guess, yeah. So there's back to forward, my mistake. Stop, high. We got it right now. This would be a spindle lock here. I won't push it in, but that would lock the spindle to take and get that. That's right there is locked in. You pull it out, and that's the tool for collet and overarm, arbor support. So back to running low, we're forward, low, high, Let's leave it on low and we can kind of hear the front gearbox. Now let's go around the front table feed, just leaving it on low forward. And I got the pop maybe at 30%, so you can probably see it turning right here or at the hand wheel. Let's see. And there, it just kicked in. Okay, it's got a little clutch and a spring-loaded clutch. It was going really slow. You can kind of come over here and I'm just barely moving. If you watch the dial, I'll speed it up a little bit and then slow it down. Works nice. It's a little bit faster. In fact, here's rapid off the button. That's full out right there. Or more to the point, this is kind of where you run these at right here. That's that. Now let's go the other direction. Snaps in. Same thing going this way. And if you're at low and I hit rapid now, okay, there it is. Back to low if I let off of it. Yeah, works nice. And really, that's pretty much it. We go into high one more time maybe. And again, that's the low range down here. So it can go a lot faster if we jump it up. So let's see, we're in low range, high of the low. We're in low 220, 800. So we're on number one, I think. That would be like 2. Oh, we're on number 2, I'm sorry. There's one lower, one after that. So there's actually 4 pulleys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the second one. So we're in high, we're at 800 right now. And this would be 400. So they go all the way up to 1800. Works good. That's about it. Shut it down. And yeah, we're good to go here. It's a nice tool.